extensive sets than Solomon.
A doe out there. There we go. It's a little corner of the page. Hopefully the least important corner. Oh. Oh. I'll just put a little bit of light. I mean, I don't need to wear my sunglasses. Oh. Yeah. Man, this is gonna be awesome. It's gonna be so awesome. Oh, can't wait. I cannot wait for Bitcoin to do what I want it to do. It looks like it's gonna do it. All right, this is gonna get interesting. I got nothing better to do, so just on here. Did everything I needed to do. Caught up on all my work. Guess I could do extra work. But what's the fun in that? Extra work. Better smoke some extra joints. Oh yeah, be right back. Well, that's another thing we could do, guys. I forgot to tell you, I got the premium subscription. Actually looking at a business right now to buy. Pretty far along in the talks. I just want to make sure he's not bullshitting me. Yeah, I don't know about this business. See, I can send NDAs on the fly, motherfucker. Fly. Alright, we got through the downtrend resistance so far. Now we're back into the yellow channeling. So we're just going to delete these. They are no longer needed. Just kind of keep it clean. Next objective would be passing midline and getting above the 200 daily again, which we're at right now. Very good, very good. Very good. Thank you, JimCasey. You dumb fuck. Yeah, it was like last night. It was like here. Somewhere in this stretch. We've clipped it. It's going to be epic. I'm even thanking him in the title. Like, how much more kinder can I get? Oh yeah, the guys, video's gonna go. Gert Van Woudenpump thinks it's gonna go up 200K in 3 weeks. Ha! I'll believe it when I see it. It took us 15 years to get to 100K. But it's only gonna take us 3 weeks to get to 300K apparently. Like, give me a break. It's gonna take till at least end of the year. Neo Geo. I think you're like 34, 35 years old, man. I just have a feeling. I can feel that elder millennial energy. This gonna be so good. He even came in and told us the bottom when he told me to sell. Do you invest in XRP? A long time ago, not recently. Well, we're gonna miss out on that one in order to have more H-bar, which is also a great one. But I do all sorts of investing. Learning how to invest in online businesses right now. I gotta be the trailbreaker in my investor friend group. They're all too pussy to do it. You're a newbie? Well, hey, that's good, man, because you hang around long enough if you like the chillness. I also get very ranty and political sometimes. But we also talk a lot about TA and how price action works and to ignore the news when it comes to investing, especially in markets. Because the news is a joke, they're a lagging indicator. You bought $100 in XRP at $2. You know where your money would be better off? Probably in H-bar, dude. Like, how far do you think that's actually go? Maybe $10 if we're lucky? I don't know how high it can go. I just know that liquidity cycle is turning up, also known as the business cycle. right here. So it's turned up. And look what we've done just by correctively going down in liquidity. Bitcoin's been, So I thought that was interesting. Because when you look a little further to the left, you see when liquidity goes up, So when we look at Tech Dev's analysis on liquidity cycle, because he's much better at it than us, it's showing like 6 to 9 months of like liquidity coming in till like 2026. So this is going to be a bit of a different scenario than last time, and I think it's catching a lot of people off guard. Will XRP hit $1,000? Well, here, instead of like being a big meanie to you or anything, I'm going to let you... Do you understand how to come up with a share price at all there, NeoGeo? Because my question will be to you, do you think it's possible that it can? Not by what people are telling you, just by market cap alone, okay? So we're going to go take a look at this. Market cap and supply. You're going to see what I mean here in a second. Because it's market cap divided by supply, which will get you your share price. Okay, we are human. Let's go. So we're going to use that and our trusty online calculator. Not the amortization calculator. One of my favorite calculators. Okay. So if you want it at the $2 mark, you're probably sitting pretty there, man. That's a good buy. For now. Like, anything's a good buy as long as you're not losing money, right? So, now for $1,000. Now let's see if this is even possible. Okay. So we got circulating supply at 58 billion. Okay, current market cap is 130 billion. So let's take this number and let's times it by 1,000. Oh, doesn't let me copy and paste you. Maybe this will let us do it. All right, 58 mil. Okay, let's just do 5400 33. So that's 58 million. So we need 58 billion, correct? Yes. Times 1,000. So just make sure it's correct. So hundreds, thousands, 100, 100,000, 1 million. Fuck, we still need another one in there. Oh, I hate this already. Okay. 3, 100, 100 million, 58. Okay. Okay, here we go. So times $1,000. Well, it broke the calculator. I don't know what to tell you. Basically, you're gonna need a fuck ton of money, like all of the world's liquidity, go into XRP for that to even be true. It is an outlandish call. It is outlandish claim. It is not possible. You know, like, let's go look at like maybe a possibility of $10 XRP. You know, that's a lot more reasonable because that was only a 10x from here. So it would have to be well, it'd still be pretty fucking quite a bit. It'd be over $1 trillion market cap. If XRP is ever $1 trillion in market cap, you sell immediately. You don't stay into that. Yeah, Neil. But yeah, it's very outlandish. People who are saying that should, you know, be slapped around a little bit. Be taught a fucking lesson. Like you can't just say like, oh, 1,000. Like, you can't even, the calculator doesn't even work. But if we were to do it, like, just in our head, like, what would that even be? I don't even know. It's past $1 trillion. It's way too many trillions. Because you got to think, like, a 10x of that is half. 20x is already at $1 trillion. So 40x would be 2 trillion, so on and so forth. Like, yeah, it's just way too much. It's just not possible. There's just not enough capital that, well, there's probably capital that exists in all these dark pools all over the world, but to go into XRP, yeah, I don't know. That's highly unlikely. I would imagine a lot of that would find its way into Bitcoin first, wouldn't you think? What about $25? I'm not too sure about that. I mean, it's possible, I guess. But once again, just use market cap. So we have 58. So you need to times this number by $25. Because at $1, so if your market cap is 58 billion, is this number right here? XRP is $1. The reason why it's $2.24 is because this divides into the market cap 2.24 times. That's why. That's how you come up with your share price. So just based on this alone of what you would need in market cap in order to success, like this is already 100, and it's number 4 in crypto. So and we're going into a blow-off top phase, I think, and it's going to be absolutely wild. Just my 2 cents. I think it's going to be wild. The blow-off top phase. It's the one I've been waiting for. It's if it does happen, though. If it's going to happen, it's going to start happening soon. And it might last a little longer than I think. That doesn't matter. We're going to be selling into it. I don't give a fuck. Once we start hitting our goals, doom. 25 to 100, man. I don't know about that. So, okay, let's just use 58. Okay. 3 times 25. The calculator still doesn't want to do it. Okay, we need like a scientific calculator. Okay. That's why it's not doing it. Oh my god. A real calculator. It actually does a little bit of separation so you can see it. Alright. Okay, let's go back to your $1,000 one here for a second. Let's see what that looks like. What? Yeah. Equals. So I have no idea what that means. Square 13, so I gotta do like quite a bit. Ugh. Yeah, I'm not too sure. This is where I get a little lost. Yeah, I mean, even the scientific calculator is having a hard time. Let's see, 25. Why isn't it giving us a real answer here? I don't know. That's annoying. Probably doing something wrong, but I don't know what. Anyways, it's just really unlikely. It's a lot of hopium, man. I'm not saying it won't do well, I'm just saying I don't know about that. Because you have to times the 58 billion by 10, so you're looking, to get to 20x, you're looking at over $1 trillion of market cap in order to get there. That's what you're going to need with the current supply. If the supply increases, then you'll need even more. It has a max supply of like 100 billion or something, it looked like. Yeah. So, very interesting. Yeah. PI coin? Nah. That's that one where you mine on your phone, eh? Yeah, I don't know much about that. I think it's doing well or something though, I heard. Yeah, or something like Merc World's saying, you know, that's a alternative route it could take, is decreasing supply. That would help. But then there might be reaction to that too, like people might withdraw or, you know. So far liquidity is being driven up. This is good. We want to see it confirm against here. Most likely will. Lots of overlap. Gotta like it when you're going like this and there's overlap between the waves, because that's a telltale sign that it is indeed corrective, even if it goes down a little further. And Bitcoin, same kind of shit. You know, I still think we still have one more sweep in the cards, but it could be done. I'm just feeling it might come for this and then be gone, because all of the liquidity is above. It does not have to go down here. It could continue, like 100%. Right now, the higher odds would be continuing, just because the liquidity is right there. Why would they go down for the liquidity down here when there's a bunch right here? Like, why chase this down here, you know, when there's some here, and then when you start looking above it. Liquidity does change somewhat, but like right here you are. Like, where would you go if you were a market maker? Everybody's scared shitless, but there's no liquidity down here. All liquidity's up here now. Bull markets climb a wall of worry. They're not supposed to be bullish at the top. When you're bullish, when everybody's bullish, and like a little decline happens and they're not scared, it's just a buying opportunity, just like every other time was. That's when you know you've reached the top. I think the 1 month's one of the better ones, or the 3 month, it's one of the two. There's one that's like, oh yeah. Yeah, like this one. Whew! My bad. But yeah, like right up here. It's just a couple billion just sitting here. Festering. They can't stand that that's up there waiting for them. They can't stand it. They need it. That's where I think they're going. Drop the base. Oh, look at the buybacks, man. Oh. I want to see every sell-off met with intense buying. Even if we do another sweep, I want to see some even more intense buying. Buying that will surpass this level and beyond, if we do that. So I'm just waiting to see. Let's see NBC here. On the way Wednesday, here's what to expect. Stock futures rise as key consumer inflation report looms. So pre-market's up right now. Alright, well, it's up for now. We'll see. It could change. Yeah, I still feel like it. Well, I mean, this looks like an expanding triangle, doesn't it? A, B, C, A, or W, X, Y. 1, 2, 3. Done. Could have one more. But look at the level it's testing though. It's testing I would put some key levels. Like, yeah, some of the trend lines are broken and stuff, but not on log though. On log they're still intact. I think they are anyways. If you go this way, yeah. To me it just signifies that it's in a different wave set. That's all that means. We're still in the greater channeling. Now, if we were to break that white channeling, I'd be like, is there something more going on? So at the moment, I'm not concerned. Except, yeah, I think Bitcoin's going to have a bit of a... If it doesn't get hit there, it's going to get hit up here. It's one of these two. It's going to get hit here at least once, and we got to go down. Do a higher low bullshit or whatever. Still has to do its thing. It has to test. So let's go look at the 1 day, see if there's any liquidity about it. Possibly MRC World. But the way I see it is we'd go, but huh? Yeah.
Are you feeling like ice cream right now?
What?
Are you feeling like ice cream?
No.
Because I can make some.
No.
Why?
Not right now. Yeah,
Because
because
I can make some.
you're not gonna be able to. What, you're gonna mix the batch after?
Yeah, I know how to make it. Like I can just take ice cream, like no figure.
Yeah, but I mean like with the actual making of it, like putting the cream together and the sugar in the bowl and all that. Because you gotta make another one. You can't just use it and then. So I'm saying just leave it for tomorrow.
I just want it right now.
Okay, close the door. Yeah, now she's gonna be sitting there trying to annoy me the whole time. Take these off the screen. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me though that we come down for a sweep. But to me, this is basically the bottom. It's kind of the interactions, like we barely made a new low and then had to come back up, so. It's just where the liquidity lies. Like on the 1 day, yeah, okay, there's some liquidity there, I suppose. Yeah, and that's all I would say right there. Is it might even just go here and then come grab it? I don't know. Or maybe he'll just leave it. Sometimes it'll leave it for a while, like we see on the 6 month. Right down here. But the problem with that, there's a big volume gap here, it looks like. So it looks more lucrative above, even on the 6 month. But we shall see what happens. That'd be the only thing I'd be concerned about is that. But other than that, I think it's fine. Because that would be a wave 2 right there. Boom, right there, but still make the higher low. Coming right down to here. Right into this area. Come test the nipple. That's what I would call the nipple, coming down and testing the nipple right here. And then I would test the long-term trend line, the red one. Because there's one that goes from here to here. But then there's one that goes from the very bottom. If you take it there, this is where it lies. So that's interesting, I thought. But as far as wave 2, this one's getting pretty long in the tooth, I figure. It's time to see some higher highs. We get past this red zone. See you later. Even just out of the yellow channeling, see you later. Right now it's going to do bottom formation. I bet you we're going to go sideways for a while and just kind of mine the bottom here. You know, for a little bit. Or with any luck, we'll just start giddying up. We're going to go third wave impulse. Let's go. Because that's what is now forecasted. We were forecasting a 5th for a while, but now with this recent pullback, this is more or less what I feel it's going to do. Come back, check this area, you know. Didn't quite check these areas. It checked this area, though. And that's really all we needed. But it could come down to the 74 still. If it is the inverted head and shoulders, right here. This is definitely a neckline test represented in the orange. So that equals pretty fucking deadly, if that's the case. Testing the nipple. I don't know why I call it that, but I find more times than not we do that. Here's another example right here. You'd almost call this the nipple. However, we didn't really do it here though. Oh, yeah, we did right here. Yeah, when you go up this way. So it went up, come back down and tested the nipple here. Right here. It's pretty cool. Happens quite often. So if it were to do that, we'd be going down to the 64 where that liquidity is, right? So that's the other option if we get a little bit more shitty pants. We could go down to there. That's the only other thing I could see, but right now we're going to see if this is able to go sideways. So just be warned about that. Just understand that that could be happening. Yeah, it definitely looks like we're coming down though. So yeah, like I said, be prepared for another sweep, and if at worst case scenario we do that 64, well, the long-term trend line will still be intact. If it does, this red one, that's the main one. That needs to stay intact. If we lose that, we're fucked. This one's just a bit more of a steep one. I wouldn't want to lose. I really don't want to lose this one, to be honest. I'd rather it go sideways and then up into it again, or we just recover quickly. Especially if Gert Van Vudenpump there wants us at 300K by March 31st. We better giddy up here. Imagine that, guys. Imagine his call ended up being right. I'd have a fucking heart attack. Be like, I'm too old for this shit. But that's not how it's going to go. We're going to have a markup going into the spring summer. It's going to be totally different than selling mango away. This is like 2017. It's going to be so different. And then we correct in the summer for like a few months like we're doing right now. And then we have the last rally, the big kahuna, going into the fall. Well, that's the thing with leverage. Like, it's a bitch. Like right now, like I'd say, yeah, it's totally safe to put in a trade, but I do see risk down into this area because that would be a pretty good level to test, wouldn't it? You know, based on the nipple theory. It's just something I've created, the nipple theory. But it usually does, though. It usually goes and tests things out like that, like testing levels or whatever, but like even here, like if you're going to call this part the nipple just because of the W shape, come back and test it a few times. Never did come back and test this nipple though. See? Dook, dook. It just sent it. Yeah, I remember saying, well, if it goes above 18.5, she's going to go. And I was bearish for a while though. Till here. This is where I turned positive. It was at 44K. After I see what it did here and then go up, I'm like, holy fuck. This is what's going on. Because these were main levels right here. But that's what happens. Nice little run up, and then alts finally started kicking it over here, but it appears that that really didn't do much for them anyways. So we just need this yellow line to beat this yellow line up here in terms of liquidity cycle, and everything will be hunky-dory, I swear. On impulsing alts anyways. Waiting is the hardest part when it comes to the Bitcoin markets, and that's what a lot of people don't understand, especially when they get in for the first time. They think it's just going to keep on ripping. It's like, haha, I don't know about that. Well, we can look at some businesses here, online guys. You want to look at some businesses just for fun? I got a premium on here because I'm looking to buy one. I found one, but I'm a little skeptical. Like, see if we can negotiate them down a little further. I want to see everything I get. Like, do you have the advertising campaigns, like approve it advertising and everything that's going? Yeah, this is Amazon. Monthly profit 4K a month. So apparently you buy this Amazon store, so for me it'd be about that, and then due diligence and all that shit added on top of it. Probably looking at like 56, 57. And it's been there for 4 years, so you know, you just buy an Amazon site. How to time a 3-minute time frame to a 1 hour is the question. Well, the way I'm looking at it right now is we're probably going to go down again. Hit a pretty key level. Unless we get good buyback and get out of this area and up into here, I'll change my opinion. But I still think we're going to be bottom mining here a bit. Hopefully not. Hopefully this is just a bullshit thing and we're going down. Because like 15-minute looks kind of bearish. But, I mean, it could turn really quick though. It's only the 15. Hourly, all that looks fine. If anything, there's divergence so from this. Especially on the MACD. And the 4 hour. So like the longer term ones are looking good. So the worst I can see is just more diversion. Divergence. Divergence. That's about the most I can see going in right now. So that's my 2 cents on that. That's why I think this area is the bottom. Between here and the green. That's how I would do it. I just look for a little bit of confluence, man. Like, got a higher high, divergence, and we see it here. So it would make sense that we're gonna have a bit of a sell-off here. Man. I'm gonna ask Bot if he could teach me to make my own robot. That'd be cool. Yeah, I'm undecided here what we're doing. We'll see what the price action is. We'll see if we get the buy or if we do, in fact, sell off. I mean, I don't know until it happens. To me, it looks like it should still continue up, but we got a little bit of, so who knows, we might only come down to here and then go back up. Huge cost savings, so we do 15K in revenue. Man, I just want to be an investor and just look at businesses, learn how to buy these internet businesses, and just do that. Take all that refi money and just fucking, it's like, yeah, see, all these people think you need this big wad of cash to become financially free. You just need to know how to do it, or maybe not know how to do it, but be creative, you know, buy assets. Because with it, buying another building, and I'm looking to buy an internet business. There's this one I could probably get for like 25 grand. I don't want to show it though. It's neat. Yeah, see, like the bigger time frames are more bullish, but we could diverge even more on them, is all I'm saying. Active address sediment indicator is set. This is, oh yeah, this is like one of my favorite indicators. I love Magazine Pro, man. It's a good subscription. Some cool indicators. You get emails, updates. It's pretty good analysis to use in conjunction with your own. That way you really get a full picture. This is more like on-chain analysis, right? Which I like. Huh. Addresses are going up, but we're down like this. This is interesting. Yeah. See how this goes. All right. So let's go browse some websites, guys. Buying and selling websites. So we could go into here, the first listing. So we'll do just that before anybody else gets to see them. That's where I'm talking with this one guy. I got a bit of time. I think it's like 6 more days before it gets listed. I'm looking to possibly have a deal in place by then. Not that one, this one. Alright, so let's go set the filters. Filters from, we'll go 10,000 to, let's say 100,000, just for shits and giggles. Yeah, I wouldn't buy anything that's blog, personally, due to the changing of the Google algorithm.
The neutron, the electron, the yin, the yang, the young, the sun.
I'm wondering on these bigger deals if you're able to do like some type of creative indicative financing deal. E-commerce, global, 20 hours a week, part-time work, full salary. It's a no-brainer.
The body, the positive, the negative, the ground, the proton, the neutron, the electron, the yin, the yang, the young, the sun, the moon, the star, the man, the woman, the child, the plaintiff, the defendant, the judgment, the Father.
Yeah, a lot of these don't really make anything.
The Holy Spirit.
So,
The past, the present.
Monthly profit. We want $3,000 a month. To whatever. We don't care. This one doesn't have a bad one though. It's not bad. It's a pretty good one too, eh? Huh, I wonder if this one's actually good. 45K. Oh, yeah, right. 51K a month. We gotta look at that one. Fuck. Hey, Darren, you want to retire? Fuck. I don't believe it, though. Richard Watches? Is that, what's his face? Richard Hart? Selling Hex watches? 5,000 a month for 15K, fuck. I'll take a look at that. Verified listing, eh? I wonder. How long's it been around? Less than a year. Yeah. The ones that have been around for a long time are lower risk. The Trump Collection.shop. Yeah, you gotta be careful of the ones that have been around for less than a year, I think. Well, this is why we do our due diligence, right? Like, I have the sales of the other guy. He's showing me his shit. And you can see it. So, like, for example, this one has verified sales data. So right here, this data comes directly from PayPal. Seller's unable to edit it. So we see it's like, oh, boom! And then down. It's like, what the fuck is that? That's PayPal. And here's Google Analytics. Then I can request access as well. And if I want to report, click. See if it's real, give me the report, but it'll send it to you to email, like, I don't know. I never got one back yet. Been waiting for some. But yeah, like, I don't really like the structure of this. This looks like a bounce. What happened, man? It's okay. You'll make $10,000 a month. But like here, we're like, Unless like here it goes into an uptrend. Like, that's the thing, right? Are we going to the promised land? I don't think as fast as everyone thinks. Like, we'll see if these levels hold. We might sweep. That's what I'm thinking. But if we do hold and continue up, that'll be nice. Just kind of looking at online businesses right now. I don't believe this one that much. I don't like the data. That looks like shit. Hell out of here. See what this one is. Fashion e-commerce Adorati. Imagines pay for it in like 2 months. Be like, yeah. Like, fuck out of here. Well, I don't know, Venom, but his PayPal account didn't look that good anyways, so wasn't very consistent at it. I mean, you could, but it just could cost you money. And you gotta do it for a long period of time. Yeah, but that's you, Animosity, not me. I know it's a possibility. But I understand the... But businesses are bought and sold all the time. Like, even online ones.
I'll make the ice cream, I promise.
Okay, go. You gonna make it though? With the cream cheese and everything, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. You have to make it, that's the deal. And make sure you bring me some ice cream. Make your own ice cream now. After the shop, I met ads, email marketing. Definitely. Ready to talk. Vaz. The fuck is this? 150k for 35% equity. So he's not actually selling the business. Yeah. It's kind of an interesting idea because then, like, let's say this guy's actually legit. This would actually be an excellent idea. Now, let me explain why. Let's say he's actually. This doesn't look like ChatGPT wrote it. Some of the listing for sale. Yeah, they all sold, eh? Huh. So obviously some ads going on. But where's the sales? Where's the sales? Okay, verify listing. We just got the Google Analytics. We don't actually have the sales proven. Ecom nerd. Fuck, he looks like one too, eh? Jeez, is this guy just a scammer looking like he's just, you know? Yeah, you can go and do a franchise. I've been there, done that. You can go do that. I'm not doing that. Oh, there's a lot of unknowns, but that's where you do your due diligence and you just kind of invest your time into researching about these businesses. And that's really what it takes. And if you have the possibility and the luck to actually be friends with a person that does this shit, then you can learn a lot from them. But if you don't, then it's going to be a lot of fear, and the fear will hold you back all the time, especially with business. A lot of risk in business. I'm not saying there's no risk in any of this shit. That's not what I'm saying. But there is potential for high reward. And then you get one, you learn how to run it, then you learn how to run an internet business properly and make money and grow it. And then you buy another one and another one. And then you buy these ones where it's like, oh, you're one person where you can run like 2 or 3 businesses almost by yourself. Like, that's amazing.
I don't want to break it.
Remember I told you how to do it though?
I know, I don't care.
Oh.
I
don't care.
can't help making it.
Okay, well, you can put it together.
Fine.
Sit there and threaten me. Yeah. I don't think Bailey would like if you screwed her out of ice cream.
Thank you.
I'm looking for something where I could just buy the cash flow. I mean, I met a guy that does this like with businesses that are established and stuff like that, right? Now there's risk with ones under 1 year. I'm kind of looking at one that's it's 26 grand. But it's an interesting one. It's pretty much fully automatic. But there are some risks which I've identified. So I'm just identifying all the risks right now. And just looking at the marketing and all the shit that he's doing there. Just want to make sure it all adds up. Like, I only really like the ones that are vetted, though. Like, you know, like something like this. You know, like this could be because of ad spend going down. You know, it could be because of that. But you won't know until you go and ask. But it's only 10 months old, right? Benchmarked here for 4 years, which is, see, it's located here near the bottom of it. Here's ones that were sold more multiple, for higher multiples, eh? But here's an example of like Shopify. Data is directly pulled from Shopify. The seller is unable to edit it. All prices shown in USD. And then SEMrush. So authority score is really low because it's on Shopify. That's why. You make your own office. I could just do this all right here, man. Like, this one seems like a decent one. So it's like a digital file, yeah, so probably a pretty automated business, wouldn't you think? You cure. Yeah, like I like at least some Shopify data. Okay, let's go to the Trump collection. Let's just look at this one. And remember, these ones are the only ones that are like they're not up for on the main listings yet, unless you have the premium. 446. You got that much revenue? Okay, the fuck. Look at that parabolic, eh? Monthly profit 20 grand, eh? Yeah. Yeah, look at this. 300 there. Advertising expense 86,000 a month. So that's like a lot a month. $108,000. The fuck? And this is over several months. This is over 7 months. So I'm just not understanding something. Monthly revenue is that, okay, but this right here already overtakes that. Something doesn't add up. Bleh. The advertising expense must be less. There's no way they're spending almost 100 grand on ads. Yeah. Well, that would be a risk in that one. Yeah. Okay. I don't need to be in this chat anymore. That's the Trump collection, though. This was a Doherty. All of a sudden. Just a bunch of page views. Yeah, like all this shit just reeks of suspicion for me. Like this just seems like a quick little spike. Like, is this sustained? Is it like... No. Too much risk for me. Richard's watches. This is Richard Hart. Oh, is this like 4 months? What kind of charlatan is this? Totally organic and orgasmic. I mean, that's pretty good numbers. 1100 newsletter. Private supplier and all items. This is Roman Zabnamal. It is a vetted listing. It's just 4 months, but it is watches. And it's Richard's watches. It's an interesting one anyways. Average score by Shopify, blah 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 blah. So let's go look at the Shopify data. So it's the entire time he's done 57 grand. Monthly profit. Been open for 4 months, so that's 40,000. Yeah, that doesn't add up either. We're gonna do a month, so let's say this is $7,500 over 4 months. That's gonna be like $30,000. And then 27 divided by 4. 5, 6, yeah, 6, 7 grand, I guess, yeah. If you were to use all that, the numbers that way, if you were to divide this, the expenses between all of that, like add this up per month to that, this would actually work out. I wouldn't listen to this though, but this works out. And that's at the ratios you were saying, like 40%. So it's an interesting 15 grand, eh? How much stock? How much is the price of the stock? Conclusion. $2 daily to marketing, strategy, analytics, and customer service. Perfect. So this would be something I'd like right here, you know. But why only 4 months? So that's the thing. See, it could be just a really quick fad. There's no proven thing, and that's the thing that makes me leery about it. Right? It's only 4 months. Interesting, no? Just because of the price point. But maybe there's a reason. Yeah, that's another detail too, animosity. That's another detail too. That's why it's fun to look at these. What's this one? Home repair parts. 2,500 months to age site 14 years. So profitability of that. 27,000 customers, 100K annual revenue, over 30K. Turnkey operation, yeah. Day one profitability. That's what I like to hear. Yeah, like this one seems pretty good. Like, you look at that, 15 years. Like, it could be total bullshit, but. What the fuck happened? Little drop in sales there, bud. But when you look at the PayPal, it's a little different. So what the hell is this? Maybe it just wasn't entered. That's all I got. Because we can see the sales here on PayPal. And there's still some site visits here. United States, eh? Holy Christ. Look at them all.
She's a little melted, just a little bit.
Okay.
But there's chocolate chips and Reese's in it.
Okay.
And I figured out a new way how to layer them, because you remember how like the bottom has no nothing? I know how to do it now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay, bye.
Sweet. Thank you. Yay, ice cream. Yeah, it's true, animosity. They pulled the Kamala Harris, man. And now they're gonna push for a vote while Carney's hot with the liberal idiots. I did say thank you. Earlier? Oh, what are you, my fucking mother? Let's see what's on. Sorry, evidence on Tuesday. Probably. Being swatted? Did he get swatted? Probably a fake swat. I bet you didn't actually get swatted. Yeah, me neither. Oh, she heard me.
But property. Yeah, and I'm like, okay,
Oh.
sure. They're going.
Wow, that's boring. Yeah, I'm feeling better, man. That Mark Carney's a joke. Like we win at hockey, he says. It's like we don't win at hockey. We lose every year. For the last 30 years.
Let me be clear. I will not hesitate to increase this charge. If necessary, if the United States escalates, I will not hesitate to shut the electricity off completely. Believe me when I say I do not want to do this. I feel terrible for the American people because it's not the American people who started this trade war. It's one person who's responsible. That's President Trump. I'd rather be working together. I want to sell the U.S. more energy, more electricity, more critical minerals. I want to make Canada and the United States the richest, most successful, safest, most secure two countries on the planet. But as Premier, my number one job is to protect the people of Ontario.
Canada is not for sale. He's not gonna buy it, you fucking dumbass. We're already bankrupt. And don't sit there, Dougie, like Ontario's in the best shape. We're like the California. There's a reason why we call it Ontario. How is he in that position? Oh, he just won another majority government. I didn't even go vote for the provincial government. I'm like, fuck that. I'm not going to vote in this one. I don't care. I'll vote in the federal one, I guess. I didn't even care that time. I usually go, but I was like, Dougie fucking Ford's just going to win again. I hate when he talks. Reminds me of my ex-GM. It just sounds like bullshit. He's like trying to be this fat boy tough talker, you know? Just crazy. Little fat boy tough talker. He's like, respect my authority. I'm Dougie Ford. Better respect my. Yeah. It is kind of crossing the line. One cycle won't hurt, bro. Holy fuck. She's not going to eat that, is she?
Biggest burger in New York City. Alright guys, we're dealing with a huge L today. I had no idea this challenge was 25 minutes. You had 25 minutes to complete this whole thing. I said, are you out of your mind? Like, is this a challenge for Kirby? So I didn't even attempt the challenge, but I said, bring it out anyways, because what are you gonna do about it, huh? Respect the schmear, bring out the booger. That was a terrible accent. Anyways, when I came in, I was like, I feel like I could finish this if I had no time left. So do you think I should go back and do it on my own terms? Like, I need some words of encouragement. Anyways, moving on. You know I have to tower it up even more. Throw that fries on that baby, get that palate cleanser going, and then back to the monstrous bites, baby. I actually feel like I was unhinging my jaw with every single bite. Like, my jaw was two separate things. I felt like Terrence and Phillip from South Park. Of course, we gotta reapply the lip gloss because I'm still a lady, and then a Diet Coke to cancel all the calories. Bye. Alright, watch me eat the fattest, biggest burger in New York City. Alright, guys, we're dealing
Yeah,
with a
you didn't
huge L
finish
today.
that.
I had no idea this challenge was 25 minutes. You got 25 minutes because I'm still a lady and then a
I am heading to play a $250,000 invite-only.
Shut up, Gretzky.
Alright, watch me eat the fattest, biggest burger in New York City. Alright, guys, we're dealing with a huge...
Fucking guy. Looks like Pepe Le Pew. He should be out of office for that. Yeah, he's just like, I will cut off the electricity. Respect my thought. Ah! Fuck. But like, the Canadians are so stupid though. Like they don't know how to deal with Trump. It's like, listen. Instead of doing your little cockamamie retaliatory tariffs, all you have to do is secure the fucking border. That's all you have to do, cocksucker. No, I'm gonna shut the electricity off. Like, fuck, man. These people are fucked in the head. Died in a single meal. Imagine the biggest dumps those chicks take. Holy fuck. They must just fill the bowl. It's like, oh, I just play my makeup because I'm still a lady. Like, no, you're not. You eat like a fucking Wolverine. You can't shut it off. We should put that in Google and say, like, can Doug Ford actually shut off the power? Can he go click? It'd be like, in the middle of winter, just was shutting off the power. Holy fuck. They would send a SWAT team over. They would send the fucking Navy SEALs over to his house. Slit his throat and throw him over the fucking cliff. Like, you shouldn't have shut off the hydro, Dougie Ford. That was terrorism. You're terrorizing us. Terrorist Dougie Ford. Down you go, you fat fuck. You know? Guy's unreal. Unfucking real. She is in danger. 25,000 calories of oil. What? Girl drinks 20 calories of oil. I want the original video. No, but then there's this fucking guy. Should you drink vegetable oil? Are you fucking kidding me? It's like the worst thing.
What is the point of this? It doesn't even taste good.
Why would people chug fucking vegetable oil? XRP to $8,300 immediately? You fucking retards! Oh.
After years of uncertainty.
Holy fuck. Oh. We're not even at $3 yet. Fuck. Do you realize the amount of market cap needed for $1,000? It's like 58 trillion dollars. Yeah, right. Oh my god, I don't even want to listen to it. I just wanted to go there and just, oh, I don't even want to listen to it. I just wanted to go there and just, oh, I don't even want to listen to it. I just wanted to go there and just, oh, I don't even want to listen to it. I just wanted to go there and just, oh, I don't even want to listen to it. I just wanted to go there and just, oh, I don't even want to listen to it. I just wanted to go there and just, oh, I don't even want to listen to it. I just wanted to go there and just, oh, I don't even want to listen to it. I just wanted to go there and just, oh, I don't even want to listen to it. I just wanted to go there and just, oh, I don't even want to listen to it. I just wanted to go there and just, oh, I don't even want to listen to it. I just wanted to go there and just, oh, I don't even want to listen to it. I just wanted to go there and just, oh, I don't even want to listen to it. I just wanted to go there and just, oh, I don't even want to listen to it. I just wanted to go there and just, oh, I don't even want to listen to it. I just wanted to go there and just, oh, I don't even want to listen to it. I just wanted to go there and just, oh, I don't even want to listen to it. I just wanted to go there and just, oh, I don't even want to listen to it. put a little hate comment. What are you eating now?
Alright, here's 1 gal versus 5 burgers at Five Guys. You know, some days you just wake up and think, I want to go to
5
Five
burgers,
Guys and order
1
5
cup.
burgers and eat them alone in my car, because what else would I do with my life? Apparently, we're only doing jaw unhinging.
Worse than the Hexians.
But anyway, I know people are going to be like, oh, she spits it out. You know what? Here's a swallow for you. No, shut up. Okay, while I did all the yapping royalty on burger number 3, down the hatch it goes. Oh, double fisting them. Alright, I don't even remember doing that. And then, of course, there's sauce all over me in my poor car. Oh, a little burp break. And then on to burger number 4. Bringing back that one bite action for burger number 4, because you know what? It's a doggy-dog world, and you either get eaten or you do the eating. And here I am doing the eating with my grilled cheese.
That's probably she doesn't get a bunch of shit in her hair.
The Diet Coke for balance to cancel out all the calories. Goodbye. Alright, here's 1 gal versus 5 burgers at 5.
Holy Christ.
I bought the bonus for 12,500.
Oh, yeah?
Very rare pot.
What are you doing there, Matt?
Minimum 6,000.
Uncle Matt.
Let's see if we can pick the right thing. What's that?
Major.
Major. How much is that?
12,000.
12,000. All right.
Major or minor are both.
That's grand.
Mini. Back. The mini comes roaring back. Boost. Boost the minor to 24,000. How about that? I don't know. WBG, you better pick one. There's a lot of pressure on me.
My choice is top left.
Always top left. Oh, good. Boost. 12. So now we're minimum 12,000.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one.
How did I do?
I
Good.
did bottom right.
Oh my gosh! Minimum 12,000 still, or 18, but here comes the major.
Yeah, we're still getting the major.
All right. Oh, that would be a real Sando, huh?
Should I?
Yeah, you called it.
Should I pick one?
Yeah, you pick one. Major boost.
Let's get the grand.
Mini, that's fine. We'll take the mini.
All right.
Grand.
Minor, that's huge.
So 1 minor and we get it?
Two more
Yeah.
minors or 1 more mini. Or grand.
What's that?
Major.
That's the Sando, right?
You want me to take responsibility?
Yeah, go ahead.
Minor. Grand.
Ooh.
Well, I don't even know what's going on.
We have 2 minis, 2 minors, 2 majors.
Uh-oh.
Right?
Alright, next pick is it.
So you're saying whatever we get here is
That's
probably
what
gonna
we get.
Go ahead, Vegas Matt.
Oh, that's a lot of pressure. It's
Grand.
All right, let's hope it's not
the major.
The major. Oh well. I guess I would have been happy with the major going in, but $12,435. I bought the bonus for 12,000.
Well, that sucks. There's enough of that. Oh, well, I think I'm done. It's bedtime. I just popped on there for a little bit there, guys. Probably see you next time, like tomorrow.